Hey, I am back finally with another comeback review video. I feel like it has been forever since I have made one of these, and that is because it has been. You may have noticed that I skipped November and December, and yeah, what about it? We really did not get that much, like first week of January alone gave us twice of the amount that we got in both those months combined, so yes, I will not be reviewing those months' releases and will simply be doing releases from these last 2 months, January and February, and let's just see how 2022 is starting off for us. It's slaying, by the way, but yes, without further ado, shall we just get into it? Actually no, sorry, quickly just to say that I am not reviewing Girls on Top. I have already made a video on that one all on its own, so if you wish to hear me thoughts, go there babes. Anyway, let's actually start. Everyone who hates on this song is annoying and rude. Well, that's a bit of an overstatement, but what the hell, why does everyone hate this much? I mean, like, I get it's not the most exciting song in the world, and I suppose if you watched the show and were getting yourself all excited for this way in advance, there is a chance it was a bit disappointing, but like, it's not that bad. I do have the benefit of only really getting into them with this song. I only really checked out the members about a week before they debuted, so I didn't have this pent-up excitement brewing over months only for my expectations to be crushed when they came out with this song. But like, I don't know, I dig it. It's like kinda teen crush, a little cute, it's fun and girl power and slayful, and I really like that warped guitar in the chorus. I think it is such a great drop. Well, not a drop, but like strong chorus instrumental, lol. We have gotten plenty of EDM. This kind of broken up electric guitar is in a similar vein to those, yes, but it's just about enough different to slay so hard, and I love it for that. I find myself breaking all my bones doing the choreo to this song in the most intense way possible. It's just a hit, makes you wanna get up and dance. I think the girls did great, and the space theme was incorporated nicely. Like, it wasn't the magical and mystical sort of space style that I think a lot of people were initially expecting, but they did incorporate it. I mean, their name is Kepler, of course they did. There are a couple musical space motifs popping up in the song, and the music video is chock full of references. And word, look, a telescope, oh, a star, and is that a galaxy? Spot on, space MV. Honestly, girls, the only thing I will say about this track is that I am not a huge fan of the oh bit after the main chorus. It feels a little out of place musically, but when paired with that choreo, I can't say I'm a fan. That pose is really awkward, and not only to do yourself but also to look at. I feel like they could have even just left out the thumb twirling bit and made a full O with their hands. Like, I see what they're going for with that move, and I think it's cool in concept, but actually watching them do it is just like, really strange. I don't know. But aside from that, I think it bangs. Come around to WA to DA, we all know Mask was better, but WA to da is also oh woo-ah, did you know that releasing the best song ever made as your second song would be your downfall? Depressing. Well, not really, they still make perfectly nice music, but how do you even compare anything to Bad Girl? It's literally Bad Girl. Just knowing that they have done that and could most definitely do it again is really hard to accept when they keep not doing it. And you know who I blame? Y'all. Why did you all go on like I Don't Miss You was so much better than Bad Girl? Rude. This is what you get. And you know what, they're probab. Why happy? I want quirky cat girl, woo-ah. I want perfect teen crush, woo-ah. You've killed them. They're doing an upbeat school concept, which normally I am all for, but we could be getting Bad Girl. God. Sorry, this song is genuinely really quite sweet. And it certainly fits the girls very well, but I just have Bad Girl remorse. At least they seem happy. And word, at least it's not purple, lol. Sorry, that was genuinely horrific. But yes, this song is actually nice and I do like it. I just cannot and honestly will not ever get over Bad Girl. I think it's a really cute concept for them, and the youthfulness is just, oh, I don't know, it really suits them, and the editing for this is so cute. I love the oversized varsity jackets, and especially in that green, it's so sweet. And this music video. We have those classic lovely and fun school scenism, them being all studious and whatnot, and also woo-ah on the moon. My favorite scene in any music video ever perhaps is when Nana jumps on the moon and experiences zero gravity, and the quality is just so hilariously bad. I can only assume purposefully also, which is just so camp. I love it LMAO. But yes, all in all, a very cute and good song. It isn't bad girl though. Maybe they'll do that concept again someday. I must breathe woo-oh. I'm okay. I'm not. Nothing will ever be able to express how happy I am that WJSN Chakam are a permanent unit. Do you get what I mean? I swear to God, 90% of K-pop units should not even count or exist as units because they will make one banging song and then never get together again. I feel like it's so rare to actually see a unit like this get a proper comeback, and the way it was the Hyunjin Punji Ya girls too. Modern. Orange caramel. I love these ladies so much, and I love that they are already showing range in the concept. They are the weird K-pop group right now, so I am so glad that they didn't simply make a HM2, because like as much as I love HM and I fucking love HM, there is so much they can do with this concept. And this is the way to go. They executed it absolutely perfectly, and I think that is a shared opinion across the board, whether you like the song or not, which I also do. Funny enough, we can all agree this weird superhero concept was executed to perfection. Also, can we just talk about how happy the girls look to do it? Especially Daeung. This was practically made for her, swear to God, and her fucking speech. The bridge is a speech, a motivational speech. I don't even know how to describe her vocal delivery on that speech, but whatever she is doing, it's working. She sounds amazing. They all sound amazing. They look amazing. I love the styling. The music video is perfect. Chakam is the perfect unit. Literally prove me wrong, you can. Alexa was in her lucid dream bag when she released it. And I love lucid dream, but even with that I cannot tell if this song is bad or not. I think I like it. I don't know, we can discuss in more depth. I am addicted to it, and the chorus is amazing, like the bittersweet sort of sound to it, and the vocal delivery is wow, it's so soft and sad, and it just is the sort of sound that gives goosebumps. But why am I getting goosebumps to a song this basic? No harm. I think I found it. This song is impossibly simple, and with the instrumental alone I would not expect myself to like it, but when she sings on top of it, it's wah. She sounds so gorgeous, and the vocal line is just so intimate. I don't know, the first verse you're just kinda like, okay, but then she hits you with that first wow, and then boom, the chorus hit, and boom, the post-chorus hits. That repeated tattoo line is actually a work of art. It's so simple, but something about the notes she using there. I don't know anything about music theory, but I know that sounds good, and it gives me a certain chill down me spine. It's got this pretty strong mid-2000s sort of sound to it, and I think that really helps to play into this track's favor. I also must say, as much as the music video bores me slightly, I don't know, I am not a huge fan of its visuals, and the styling is just not it, but I do say I love how hard she is sticking to her futuristic robot concept like Ven in songs like this. She's branching out sonically like this song, and extra you could not have predicted based on her first couple releases, but somehow she gets it to fit into her overall concept, which respect. Like this is how I would release a group. I fear I would get this really niche and unique concept going and then get bored and want to branch out and then be like, no guys, it still fits. Like, no it does, trust, but you must respect the commitment. I like that one bit when she saw that one guy's tattoo and it sent her on a spiral. Like either she was remembering something or she had a vision. That bit slayed. I didn't like her wings though. In theory yes, metal wings. In practice, nor. But yeah, good song I think. Although I may never be sure. Nah, because I am ready to defend another song to my fucking grave. This was so fun, I can't cope. I don't think this song is particularly hated, but if I hear one more negative thing about it I will actually explode. It's so fun, I can't dislike a single thing about it. Literally you will be like, why are they scatting? Why would they not be scatting? It's so random, but it's my favorite moment in any song ever. Skibbity bop bee bop boo, like yeah, couldn't have said it better myself. Also this collab worked so well. Admittedly didn't know who Naughty Natasha was, I hear she is big in Latin America, so like word, good for her, but like yeah, she slotted in really well to the group. Her presence felt really natural and she felt like happy to be there, unlike a lot of K-pop features where it's just kind of a Western artist there, do their verse, get paid and get out, but nah, she was there. She knew the choreo, she was with the Momoland girls, she did her verse magnificently and I liked her cheeky rap bit too. It was quite chill. Well, not chill, she's very passionate, but like I don't know, she makes it look easy, she's just like she's good. Very charismatic. I respect it. And this chorus, ugh. It's yummy yummy ASF. It's so catchy but simple. I love the jazzy elements, very Momoland, and then also just the vocal line is lovely. It relies heavily on their voices, but like they all have lovely voices, so that's no problem. I love that sort of seductive quality they got going on, and for some reason when the lyrics switch up on you from "Are you ready for love" like this to "Are you ready for your first kiss, I near fell off my chair." It's such a simple switch up, but it's effective. Yummy yummy. Respect. It's just a fun song, like come on skibbity bee bop boo like. No, because this was delightful. I had pretty low expectations for this release because like I am such a fan of wjsn's normal style, like that sort of survey sort of vibe, kind of like runway sort of music. I don't even know, but like you get me. And I mean, of course I knew she could do a softer song, a ballad. Like how many times have we seen her slay that in Mamamoo, but still, in seeing the teasers I was like, where is the usual slay? Help, I am lost, help wjsn, return to form please. But like, in listening to this song a bit more as well as listening to this album, it is just such a delight. I mean, we all knew that wjsn has a great voice, but this just proves it even more so. Like she ate. Her tapping into the softer side of her vocals is literally just magical. It's literally just half air at this point, but she does it so well. I mean, she has proved herself God knows how many times as a powerhouse vocalist, so like yeah, word, go off I guess. Also these lyrics are so cute. Like, am I in love? No. Did this song however make me feel like I was married 10 years to the love of my life? Yeah. It just has this really delicate and lovey quality that carries through the whole album. It's so lovely, like I can hardly cope. I listened to this for the first time while I was studying in a coffee shop, and let me say, best idea. Even just in a coffee shop, full stop. This is the soundtrack for it. Like please, I cannot recommend it enough. Just a solid comeback for Ms. Wee, and while I do still prefer her slayful style more, this was a lovely little breather. And I mean, it's always nice to mix it up from time to time, especially when it's done this well. Like yeah. Fromis at it again, just releasing really good music. Yeah. Have they ever released a bad title track? Yeah, exactly. I don't know what we expected. This to be bad? Unlikely. Like all Fromis songs, this is just solid and fun from start to finish, but it was nice to see them sort of slow it down a bit. They're often really cute, and this was a bit of a more mature mood for them. Nothing mental, not like a huge concept change or anything, just their music growing with them, and wow, they did it naturally too. We still keep these lovely bright Fromis elements we all know and love, but with this more relaxed retro instrumental. And I saw a lot of people comparing it to the Feels, and to be fair, they are quite similar, but the Feels was like beyond good and also produced by the same guys, so I do not see the problem. The vocals on this song are also delicious, except for the whistle notes in the last chorus. This is beginning to be just a weird trend that I really do not feel too stoked about. It's like, great, you can hit the note, that's all well and good. Does it mean you should? No, not necessarily. We aren't all Ariana Grande, and that's okay. And this isn't even a comment on the vocal delivery. I know honestly nothing about vocals, so who am I to comment on their whistle technique, LMAO, but yeah, I feel like there is a time and a place, and in this more laid-back track I was a little taken aback, I guess. But besides that, it was just a really lovely song, and I mean, to be expected from the From. They always just know what to do. Happy to see Pleiades aren't dicking them over yet. I do not trust these guys honestly. As long as they are signed with them, I will be unhappy. What an unexpected concept for this gal, but what a serve. I was really thinking she was going to be Izone's Chungha, but she came through with the cute concept. The superhero concept. Super yuppers, and now this? Something about the quirky superhero concept making K-pop good these days, because like no complaints. These solo debuts for Izone are going so well. I am so happy there doesn't seem to be much of an IOI curse occurring. But yes, smiley. Oh my god, how do you not love this song and the whole album too? Like it's actually just so completely good. My two personal favorites being Pretty Boys and Oh My Luck to You. Emo Yena yeah. I love how she had this Avril Lavigne but also still fun moment with Luck to You. I hope she continues with this sort of sound, and like Evan Smiley was in that sort of pop punk 2000s Disney vein and word. She had the fun side, she had the grumpy side, and she did it all well. Almost like Yena, just good. This concept suits her so well too, and the visual side, the smileys, the styling, the photos we got from this era, like it was actually just giving. And we also got a Vivi feature. Vivi has a grasp so tight on the entire K-pop industry right now, and like I am obsessed with her, so I get it, and I don't know, I like her inclusion in this song. She brought a gloomy sound to this obscenely perky track, which I guess was like the entire point. She is literally like a villain figure in the song, but she played her part, did her little verse, but didn't overshadow the song. I don't know, I just think it was executed pretty well in general. I thought it was an odd choice to have a feature in the debut song, but she did a nice job, and just like in general, this was a serve. Honestly, the Izone girls are just carrying the industry. They own fourth generation. I do not know Astro. I do not listen to them. Quite honestly, I did not know anything about this song's release. I just kind of stumbled upon it one day, but oh my lord, I am so glad I found it. It is so good, and I don't know, relatable. I feel like everyone can relate to this. This is just for everyone. Like, hey, let's just not for a second, let's just breathe, let's chill, let's get a drink, who cares. Glad this came out. I am partially living for the weekend at the moment, not slaying, but this is a good tune for it. Like just having fun. Also, they did not have to make the song so catchy. LMAO, that one chant bit, fill the glass, remove the mask, yes. I love how it's a covered song. LMAO, just need a little boogie plays. Very relatable and fitting to the times, but just as they say about needing to take a breath. Now more than ever we all need to. COVID is shit, we have all been through it, let's just have some fun, because I just wanna go out now, lol. But this song is so fucking fun. I don't even care about anything going on in the production. They put something in this, it's so fun that I actually do not care about anything technical at all. All I care about is how badly I wanna boogie to this, but I can't. Because I am ill, but yes, this slays, and whoever wore the blue tracksuit and did that fucking insane first dance break. You are the love of my life, king. I have nothing of value to say about this. This is just such a fun song, and you all must listen. I am so beyond happy that Yeojin and her company banked on how hard she went in Apple and Mago eras. Like, she was always good in Friend. I mean, her vocals have been on point since day one, but conceptually she truly flourished in these more mature, sexier sounds, so seeing her in this totally sexy tune was just a dream come true. Her deeper vocals in those verses were just so sultry, and honestly it's really cool to hear her sing more casually. I feel like being a main vocal in a pretty vocal-based group, all we really hear from Yeojin are insane high notes, that hearing her kind of just sing a regular-ass verse is actually kind of a blessing, and then of course once we reach that bridge and final chorus, those vocals are just even more special. But yes, to the track at large. Yum 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 yum. I mean, if you follow this channel you know I am a sexy concept connoisseur, and like I have not seen a song with this sort of sexy concept in the longest time. I mean, it's not even like totally sexy, it's just like dark and mature and just attractive. It was super simple but super effective, like the music video, the styling, even the track itself. It's all relatively bare bones with Yeojin's charisma just kind of leading the charge, and it just works. I feel like K-pop concepts these days just keep getting more and more intense and big. It's like, I appreciate a good storyline from time to time and an extravagant MV word. I mean, I stan Loona for Pete's sake, but like with all of that, stripping it down a little bit is just necessary, and Yeojin did it so well. I could honestly just listen to her sing all day as fuck. Ugh, I love sexy concepts. I hope this trends again, where modern AOA come on guys. Yeah. And once again yeah. This was fun, this was bright concept MONDE, and fuck it was so good. Like everything was just on point with this, like by far my favorite song of hers ever. She dyed her hair red and went absolutely crazy with it. Speaking of her hair, this era and like the general styling was just so fun and good. It was a really fun evolution of her more androgynous image, like it's just nice to see her trying out new looks and styles while still remaining in her image. Kind of shows that just is how she likes to dress, quick like shouldn't be a big deal, but like seeing an idol just like have their own image outside of the ordinary and it not be pushed onto them is lovely. Anyway, back to Lunatic itself, so fun. I didn't really pay much if any attention to her pre-releases, but word I am glad I checked this one out because fun. We got lovely raps from MONDE, which like expected, but we also got vocals. Her one pre-chorus line where she is going on about her tea. Bye. That run? Why was it so lovely? Sing more gal. I mean, I know she does in her solo stuff, but like her falsetto is so pretty, I was kinda shocked to hear that. And then we go into the chorus, and oh my lord. Beautiful example of a chorus. It's simple enough but it's fun, and then it builds, and even though that second part is just the first repeated, it's just more. The instrumental picks up and we get some frankly adorable ad-libs from her, and it's just honestly again. Also singing Lu Nu Nu Na Lunatic is just the most fun, just such a tune, very danceable. Very slay. More of this please MONDE, you slay. Why did they have to culturally appropriate? Because honestly, this was camp. Wanna enjoy so hard, but I've seen they've been getting a lot of flack for this culture cocktail they've got going on, and like yeah, fair dose, but the jumpy choreo, the Rika bebong, oh it's so fun. I know there was some uproar like why no more horror concept, like I don't even mind. If you get it you just do. Rika had the potential to be such a hard slay, but honestly just makes me a bit uncomfortable. The song still low-key fun as hell though, like I'm sorry they kind of went hard. The beat boops are just so very 2010s sort of crayon pop deal, and I wish they would have just taken this concept and actually tried with it, because like they could have done so much with it. It's such a fun time. And like in my eyes it is hard to wrong with a quirky song like this, but they just kind of were like, no budget, also we are just gonna be like weirdly insensitive and also just awkward about it, like I truly do not know what their intentions were. Like imagine the slay that choreo would have been if there was more effort put into it, Like, we were all rooting for you. Where did the girls' money go? Why was this a dance practice, not an MV? I mean great choreo, but like where was the rest of the video? One outfit also, one background also. Like most performance versions of songs are so much better than this. Like where did the budget go? The bindies can't cope. Why did they do this? It could have been so good. This is actually a Greek tragedy. With friend being the absolutely insane forces that they are, I can't say that my expectations weren't tremendously high for this comeback of sorts for the girls, so I suppose it's easy to understand why I and a lot of others were even just a little disappointed. I actually really do enjoy the song and I think it's a super solid track, but like for a comeback of the friend, like, we are coming off of Apple and Mango here guys, it just felt a little bit like a downgrade. If they wanted to go brighter, like yes, because I feel like a lot of people's definition of an elevation conceptually is one that is more mature, and like that is not always the case. They so easily could have gone brighter but made it feel, I don't know, just better. It's a chilling song and it's fine, but that's the issue. Like it's only really fine and that's about as far as you can go, and with the context of this release, like amazing group disband, 3 members return as a new group, like that warrants the utmost slay, and like I can't say we got that. Except maybe from Umji, she is just on another level this era, like what actually goes on. Every performance she was serving oh so much cunt, and like her in that one performance in the swimsuit? I've been pretty loyal to Yunha for a while in friend, but like Vivi's could be a whole other story, I don't know. And just one more note of me being a sourpuss because I am a little bitch, but the styling and the general visual elements of this comeback were just not giving. I don't know, they didn't even feel like real clothes, I just know I really did not like it. And that MV. I seriously cannot do this today. Why are all the best groups coming back so mediocrely? Like, once again, is this a bad song? Absolutely not, but when we're looking at A-Pink's discography as a whole and especially their last couple releases since the great I'm So Sick shift, this just doesn't really stack up. I feel like we are going on such a strong start with that first verse and pre-chorus, and it's rising and it's rising, and then like negative payoff, it just does not hit, and when I think they're going to make up for it with a banging post-chorus. Humph. It's just such a mediocre song, and I do not ever want to say that about A-Pink. Oh Jesus, and then that very random trap breakdown? No, I actually cannot accept this. How you going from EUNG and Dumdurum to this? Y'all had so much time to give the girls a fitting song for a return and we get this. Not okay. But hey, let's look on the bright side, because I did say mediocre, not horrific. I do really like the generally twinkly atmosphere we get in this song, and when they hone in on this, like in the first part of the second verse, no trap breakdown, absolutely not, or in that pretty bridge, it works. See, if they went all we and make me happy on this. Mwah. I mean, at least the girls looked good, and like I haven't even listened to the album, I may shut up, but I'm sure that was good too. Long live A-Pink, especially because I can't allow this song to be their last. Perhaps in another year or two they will return and do the slay we all know they are capable of.
So I envy
you. No, because she was in her Grimes era. And it wasn't good. Do y'all already notice the drop in slay between the January releases and the February releases this year? Christ. Good thing there's only like 3 of them, oh my god. How do you make Grimes boring? I miss the old Taeyeon. I never thought I would be begging someone to go back to ballads, but like. And it's so annoying because she is literally Taeyeon. If she was wanting to experiment with her sound, SM should seriously work a literally harder on it, because like she could be having an amazing little experimental era right now, but she's not. Even though this song is one of the most boring things I've ever heard, I will say, and I mean as to be expected by a Grimes fan, but this music video, Christ. And the stages too, like whoa. All the time. And effort they should have put into the track was put into this MV, because they pulled through. Like it was done rather insanely well. And like, to not be the hugest downer about all the music, the album was not bad. It's not the sort of album that kept me coming back in the same way that some of her other ones have. Purpose Baby, I'm Always Thinking About You, something new as well, but like it's got a pretty decent feel to it. She's definitely in her #edgy phase, but like, aren't we all? So yeah, fair dose. I liked it, and I liked almost all of the B-sides much more than I did INBU. Great name though, literally if I came up with that I'd make it the title track too. Shit. What is it with these last 4 songs and having the exact same critiques? Like, no, stayc girls, you had one of the most perfect discographies before what goes on. This is just, I think, my least favorite title track of theirs, which is sad because each time they released a song it would be fighting for first place, so losing that slay was quite disappointing, but like it has grown on me a wee bit. It's not the same, like I am not having to re-evaluate my entire music taste to figure out why I like the song so much. This was more like, oh okay, a song. Which like, not the stayc girls. Also, where was stayc girls? It's going down. That hurt my head. I don't care if there wasn't any space for it in the title track intro. Make some. Like, we only got one in the whole comeback, and it was at the end of a B side. The world has been turned upside down. But yeah, as for Run to You and its concept, what? I think that stayc have been pretty good at having a concept and sticking with it for their tracks, like a solid idea and just taking that to its extremities. But this? Like, I don't even know what happened in this music video. I presume everything, because what? Every scene, every solo shot, everything was just so all over the place. Like, what was the concept? I thought it was generic retro, but it seems more insane than that. Weird. At least the album was good. They pulled through with the B-sides this time around and made a really solid K-indie/R&B inspired mini album, and the music was good. They took the concept of a fan favorite slow song that's always the last song on the mini as a ballad placeholder and made it every song, and I really respect them for that. I really love Butterfly, best song on the album, and also I Want You Baby, just so lovely. Lovely album, lovely songs, lovely girls, just like whatever happened to the stayc title tracks we know and love. Crying. Dear all of the people in my Discord who saw me tearing this song to shreds saying it was the worst thing ever made the day it was released, no you didn't. People can grow and change. I feel like I got the next level effect on this song, which is fun because I always liked next level. I'm gatekeeping. But yeah, it took me a second, but it grew on me, and by a fucking lot. It's easily like one of my favorite songs released this month, which I mean is that really hard. I mean we've already touched on like all the February tracks. Christ. Not the slay, not the slay. But this was, call me crazy but I like it, like yeah, hook hook zip zap zoom, come on like yeah, I get it. At first I only liked the superhero part, and like admittedly that part is so much better than the first, so I am glad they put it second, because if we went from that to the first part it would be so disappointing, but they ordered it beautifully and it just simply works. Stay mad if you wish, but I will be streaming. However, I cannot say the same for Tank. I don't really know what to say about To Tank. I think it's okay, but like that chorus is just not giving for me. The random operatic section is actually so fucking good, however, but whenever I found out they were saying freaky fresh and not freaky fishy, I was completely finished with it. But it really highlights Lily's vocals, which like what? I know she's been training for forever, but fuck is she good. The vocals on this group in general is insane. As is the dance, like they are mad talented. I am not quite enthused to stand hard quite yet, but I sense it occurring. I already accidentally know like all their names soar. It's happening just against my will. Anyway, shug. I think we can all agree that this was a reset. This was a new era. This was something we have never seen before. This was amazing. I love how unanimous the praise for this song was, because it just goes to show that the taste of the people is great. Ugh, something about this song. It's so quirky and jamoy and bright and good. And so much better than Ring X Ring. I am not even a particularly huge Ring X Ring hater, but it is impossible to deny this was a step up. And a huge one at that. I feel like this concept suits them a lot better, and they seem like they're having a lot of fun being all funky and quirky with it. Like their facial expressions? Excuse me? I know we talk a lot about Tsuki as a society, and like yes, as we should, but literally all of them, what? They just did such a good job, and I really hope they stick with this, because y'all got a good thing going. Like shit, yeah, what a strange world. This is actually such a short review, but like they did everything well. I don't even know what else to say. Slayful.